Hi, everyone, and welcome to Bonding with Ashley. I'm your host, Ashley Bond. Over the next few weeks, I want to talk about growth. I fully believe being on our journeys here in life, we all grow in different ways. And hopefully, you feel the need, the desire to want to continue to grow and explore being the best version of yourself. There's a few categories that I think we can think about or help us on our growth journey. I think there's health and wellness growth opportunities, professional growth opportunities, and personal growth opportunities. Today, I want to take the time to talk about health and wellness growth. I'm going to share a few tips that I think can help you grow in your health and wellness journey. The first one, try something new or something you haven't done in a really long time. I have had different goals over the years when it comes to my fitness journey. So sometimes the goal when I was dancing was to remain fit, have cardiovascular endurance, make sure that I was feeling good on and off the court. I was doing so many different things to ensure that I was ready for my job. When I stopped dancing, I started upping my cardio a little bit because I wasn't getting that from my job, which was dancing. So at every different stage of our lives, we start incorporating or changing what we're doing. And at this stage, I am feeling so good about my strength training. I definitely have additional goals and things that I want to continue to work on with that. But I've also had some really fun moments in the last month that re-inspired me or got me excited about fitness almost without even thinking about it. So maybe there's an activity that you used to do or used to enjoy that you haven't done in a really long time. Throw that in your routine. For me, running. I have never, ever liked running. I used to force myself to sign up for 5Ks way back in the day, like in my 20s, and I would go and do them and bust them out because I felt like it was something that I should be doing and it was fun to be in the community and all the different things. I haven't ran in a very long time, partially because I have a few injuries that are just there and, I'm not doing surgery or getting them fixed or anything. So I started running. I'm going to use that loosely. I started jogging and recently, and I've kind of enjoyed it. There's an aspect of it that has been enjoyable to do with someone else and enjoyable to do on my own. And I don't even go for a very long time. Sometimes it's 15 minutes. I have been also using the Nike Running Club app, which I realized when I opened it, I had an account. So clearly I have had one for, it has to be at least 15 years. And you guys, I really like the programs on there. So I highly suggest if it's something that you want to do, try something new. Maybe you're only doing it even once a week, but just something to get you excited again about moving or maybe adding in something different or give you a little bit of a different perspective on something. Another thing that I tried recently, which I was extremely nervous about, was I tried playing paddle. I was super excited because it was a work activity and I didn't know how I was going to do it. I was kind of nervous because I played pickleball once a few years ago. The rules were confusing to me. I was not great at it, guys. I'm going to be honest. I did it. I went with it. It was also at a networking event. I knew nobody, but I'm all about going and trying new things. So I did it, was happy I did it, but had never played again. And pickleball and paddle are different from each other. But it was great because everyone in the group was so encouraging and they're like, jump in. We had an instructor, he was kind of guiding everything and made it really, really fun. I jumped in, had a great time. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So if you have an interest to play a group activity, I highly recommend trying it out or going with your friends, maybe getting an instructor for a few hours. Do something fun to move your body. I was so pleasantly surprised at how much fun I had. And I wasn't horrible. So, yeah. So I now feel like I can pick that up and want to incorporate that a little bit more and have a good time with it. So my suggestion is, no matter where you are in your journey, add in something new that you can have fun with, or maybe something that you haven't done in a really long time. The next one is probably more focused for my ladies, but strength training. I know when we were younger, as we get older, I should say, strength training becomes more and more important. You really want to protect your joints. You really want to focus on having the muscles strong enough and capable enough for you to continue to live your life the way that you want to and move about comfortably and how you want. And what I mean by that is whether you're going to the grocery store, whether you're doing things around your house and moving furniture, whether you're playing with children or picking them up, or you want to jump into a paddle game or a tennis match or go to a golf outing, you want to feel good and ready. And strength training has always been something that has been a part of my life. I've always been fascinated by it. So my degree is in kinesiology, and I have always really enjoyed it. I realize, though, that there are a lot of people, not just women, but I would say primarily women, who have never really been exposed to it at a younger age, unless maybe you were an athlete. And so I just want to encourage everyone to really start building that into your routine if you haven't already. I'm a huge proponent of hiring someone to help you if you can. So if you want to work with a personal trainer to help you on that journey, or if you have a friend and you guys can do things together, there's also so many great resources and people available on the internet. Like whether there's someone like a fitness person that you really enjoy watching, follow them, but go with a program that works for you. If you're just starting out, you don't need to be doing the program of the person who's been doing this for 8 years and doing things that your body is not ready for. So I highly encourage, if strength training is not a part of your current routine, that you start to build that in a way that doesn't overwhelm you. But I do want to remind everyone, it is extremely important for our health, for our bones, especially as we continue to get older. So please keep that one in mind and add that into your health and wellness growth journey. The third thing, find something that you can do for 5 minutes every day that brings you joy. And what I mean by that is, put on your favorite song and dance around your house. Dance around and sing in the mirror in your bathroom when you're getting ready in the morning. Listen to a 5-minute guided meditation. Follow someone that you like seeing that shares inspirational quotes every morning. Go outside every morning for 5 minutes and have your coffee. Find something that brings you joy every day for 5 minutes. It'll either help ground you from anything that's happened earlier in the day, or if you're doing it in the morning, help set you up for a great mindset to go about the rest of your day. So if that's not something that you do, I highly encourage you to do that And if you do it for a few weeks, I'm curious if you feel like it helps you in any way. My last tip for growth. As I mentioned, we are all on different journeys. Some of us are beginning. Some of us are well versed in certain things. Some of us are fitness experts. Some of us are just starting their fitness journeys. Whatever it is, and wherever you are in your journey, move. Whether that's start moving, whether that's continuing to move, we are physical beings. So I highly encourage you to just move. Walk, get out there, park your car farther, take the stairs, start strength training, join a gym, find a friend to go on walks with. Whatever it is that will help you move, do it. Because no matter where you are on your journey, it can only help you. These are my 4 tips for helping you along your growth journey. I hope that maybe you can take one of them and start incorporating them into your life and see where it leads you. There's so many more additional tips that I think could be really interesting or helpful for people to help them grow on their health and wellness journey. So, if you have any tips or suggestions, would love to hear them, and maybe you'll inspire someone else who's listening or watching on social that, they can go and try it. So, please comment on social, on Instagram, or on my podcast directly, and go ahead and leave your favorite tip. You can find me on Instagram at Bonding with Ashley, and I'm available on all platforms that you can find podcasts, and my main one is Spotify. Thanks, everyone. See you next time.